Who should be the face of the Democratic Party? The base-energizing Mamdani with his free buses and groceries and his promise to fight Trump tooth and nail? Or is it Cheryl or Spamberger with their promises to reach across the aisle and represent every constituent? With dueling victories, this question really just got a lot harder. With me to discuss is former Democratic Ohio State Senator and founder of We Are Somebody, Nina Turner, and daily reporter for the Washington Examiner, Salena Zito. Welcome to you both. This is thrilling for me because I just worship both of you so much. I'm so honored to have you here. So, Salena, let's start with you. The Democrats are very excited and are casting their big victory as a repudiation of Trumpism. Hispanic voters who had broken for Trump in 2024 flipped back in a big way in New Jersey. Are they right that what we just saw was a repudiation of Trump's agenda?
So what I think we saw happen is three very different but very important races in the country in terms of positivity for Democrats, right? What you saw in New York is something actually I've been covering and seeing in my own home city of Pittsburgh, where you saw people that were members of the DSA, right, the Democratic Socialists of America, win council seats, win a congressional seat with Summer Lee, and also sort of have a big presence in the mayor's office, right? And so you saw this excitement for left-wing populism, and the establishment Democrat Party was sort of like caught off guard. But then you look at New Jersey and Virginia, very different than New York City, and you look at my home state of Pennsylvania, and you see where a more moderating tone, which is that is touting a big tent, meaning there's room for everyone, having a great success and able to pick off voters that went for Trump. So I think both parties have a lot to learn from it, and not one size fits all. Like Shapiro and what happened in Virginia and what happened not as much in New Jersey, but what happened in Virginia, it can be very successful for the Democrats, but I don't think a candidate like the new New York City mayor would work well in Pennsylvania as a whole.
Nina.
Yeah, Selena's points are well taken. I agree with most of them. And Batya, congratulations on your show. And I'm extraordinarily excited to be here with you, and also Salena. I see it this way. It was a repudiation of President Donald J. Trump in a way, because President Trump himself ran as a populist. Now, you might not say he ran as a leftist populist, but he ran as a populist. He was going to bring the cost of things down. He was going to help change people's material conditions. And that heretofore has not happened. There's poll after poll that shows the anxiety that the American people are feeling over the cost of things, the cost of groceries, not making a living wage. Those challenges are real no matter how you swing on the political spectrum. One race in particular, so yeah, if you are a Democrat, there was something on the menu for everybody. Everybody got a little bit of something. And so that for Democrats is positive. I don't necessarily think that Democrats should think that they're going to dance their way into 2028, because just as the electorate showed very clearly that they are not pleased with President Donald J. Trump at this moment, they could feel another way as we approach 2026, 2027, and on our way to 2028. I will share with you, Batya and Salena, a race that has not gotten a look, where you have a young, vibrant African-American woman from Dayton, Ohio, by the name of Salena Turner Sloth, who won her race, and she ran as a Democratic Socialist, and that's the Midwest. That's my home state. I actually campaigned for her. So people, regardless of how they identify, are feeling the pain points in an economy that has not rebounded for them if you are part of the working class.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.